Okay. So इसके example we had seen yesterday. We started with the discussion. What is meant by unpacking? See, whenever you write x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This means list you can imagine as list may be imagined as a bundled or packed entity. Packed with what? Some literals. Okay. So अगर ऐसे लिखते हो तो this x variable will get associated with this pack of thing which is known as a list, pack of variables or the collection of variables or the what you say is together, this one whole stock together. If you write x comma y is equals to 1 comma 2, here what will happen is this packed entity will unpack. Unpacking of literals packed in the list happens and x gets 1 while y gets 2. ठीक है तो इसमें we had seen yesterday. I'll just recap. So you can see x comma y is equals to 1 comma 2, right? Then you can say print x is 1 and print y will give you 2 because the values which were packed inside this list. uh, Ullas, you were referring to some error. Which error?
Sir, yesterday's program at the last.
That I'm taking it up again now. That
Yes, sir.
entire.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you can see the values packed inside the list. That is 1 and 2. You can imagine as a packed entity, which is list. So here 1 unpacks and gets associated with or filled inside a variable labeled as x, and 2 unpacks, okay, and gets associated with or filled inside the variable labeled with y. So this is an example of packing. But here you should remember one thing. Note. Okay. What is to be remembered here? The value you should have the same number of variables. Variables means identifiers of variables on.
Sir, so yesterday's looping one was wrong, sir.
That was incorrect. Okay, I'm taking, forget it, I'm taking it up again, afresh. Okay, variables on left side of assignment operator. Assignment operator as the number of elements in the list or tuple on the right side of assignment operator. Okay. So you can also do like this: a comma b is equals to. It can also be a tuple. Okay, 30 comma 40. Then you can print a comma b. 30 space 40 will appear. Can we do it with the list? Sorry, string. Let's check. Even I am not sure. N comma m is equals to, yeah, it worked. Print n comma m, h and I. So that means this is a common feature of. Why is the behavior same in all the three?
They're all like same data type sequence.
Sequence data type, correct. They belong to the sequence data type. So yeah. But can we do like this?
No, sir.
Why?
So because it's not even number of
Sir, there
Even
are two variables and there are five
five
letters.
characters.
Five characters.
Okay. So that means the left side में number of variables should be equal to the right number of element in the right side of tuple or list, or if it is a string, then it should be same number of characters or length of the string. Okay, so here I'll also mention not only this or string. Okay, number of elements or characters. Characters will be there in case of a string. Okay, elements को items भी बोलते हैं. Okay, right.
Sir, we can separate it by comma and we can put two strings also, right?
You mean to say, नहीं, right side में value should be literal should be only one. If you write separating comma, then it will become two literals. If you mean like this, let us check. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए.
Sir, it is executing.
Executing. Then it
Sir, but
seems.
it won't be unpacking.
हाँ, हो रहा है, चलो वो भी सही है. बट ये तुम्हारा अनपैकिंग नहीं है ना. वो सही बोल रहा है उल्लास. Why is it not unpacking?
It will just assign n is equal to hello and m equal to hi
हाँ,
after.
yeah, it is. We read ना कि multiple assignments in single line. It is not bundled entity. One variable, one value. Remember, we started the discussion yesterday. Unpacking is when a collection of things is packed in a single entity and that unpacks itself or you can say unfurls itself to associate with separate values on the website. So if you write आदित्य रुक जाओ उस पे आते हैं. A comma B is equals to 1 comma 2. Can you call it unpacking?
No, sir.
Why? Because left side same number of variables and right side same number of values. This is not unpacking. One variable has one value. But when can it be called unpacking? When you put it inside this. Right side you have two variables, but left side you have only one literal. So from that literal, it opens up and one values get associated with different variables. Okay. Now Aditya is asking, why is hi greater than hello in case of a string? Can anyone answer? We had discussed this.
Number of letters, sir.
इलाम डिफरेंस अभी आएगा, ये वाला पार्ट सेम बताया था मैंने, बट व्हेन केस ऑफ लूप इट वाज डिफिकल्ट, इट वाज डिफरेंट. Okay, yes, what you are saying? Why is high greater than hello? That means why is it resulting in true? We have seen this. Come on, at least 50% or 60% of you should answer this correctly.
Yes, sir. The second letter ASCII value is greater than like
Correct.
I ASCII value is greater than E.
Yeah, very good. Because this comparison in case of strings is based on the ASCII value of individual characters. H is same. H का starting दोनों में H है, तो both ASCII value is same. Then it will start comparing the next character, which is I in high and E in hello. So I का देखोगे, I comes after E. So ASCII value of I is greater than E in lowercase. ठीक है? So therefore, that results in true.
Sir,
Ah.
when there are two relational operators of the same kind, I didn't get that, sir, how to figure out
Two,
the answer.
two relational operators of?
Of the same kind in the same expression, in one expression.
Uh, that means your precedence order you are saying.
Yes, sir.
इसमें दिक्कत क्या है? I'm not understanding. Like देखो, for example, if you have 2 multiplied by 3 plus 6 divided integer division, or let's say 7 integer division or floor division 3, okay, plus 20 by 5, ठीक है? So what is the problem? Here this star is also at the same level, this is also at the same level, and this is also at the same level. So where are you getting confused here?
Sir, when there are two relational operators in the same expression,
Star
like
relation
one double equals 2 or double equals 3,
1 double equals to 2,
double equals 3.
double equals to 3. तो left से right शुरू करो ना. First solve the left one. Whatever answer comes, then solve it with the next right one. Okay. पर ऐसा नहीं आएगा जनरली कि ट्रू के साथ 3 आ जाए. This type of question won't come. The question will be arranged in such a way that either answer true or false will come, or arithmetic expression will come. Mixture नहीं आएगा. Okay, what I mean to say is understand the gist from this question. How do you solve in this?
Sir, from left to right.
Left to right. अगर same order में है, तो you can solve the first one with the same priority. The first one is this one with the same priority. The first you solve 3 multiplied by 2 is equals to 6. Then you write the same. Then you go and 6 is solved. Then you solve the second one, which comes next. ठीक है? तो 2 plus 20 by 5. Next time when you write, so 6 plus 2 plus 4. Okay. So now you can say 12. So first we solved this. Then when we solved this, we wrote the right result, intermediate result. Then we moved on to the next at the same level. So इसी तरह अगर if you have something equals to something here, then greater than something, ठीक है? तो first solve this one, then whatever is the result here, solve this with next one. ठीक है? इस तरह लेफ्ट टू राइट मूव करते जाओ. इला मैंने बेसिक आइडिया तो दिया था ना कि टॉप में what do we have at the top? Parenthesis. Parenthesis के बाद what you have? Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators में भी सबसे पहले multiplication is there, sorry, power is there, and then you have multiplication, division, इस तरह करके, and बीच में you have relational operator. Last में what you have? What is there at the last? Logical. ठीक है, लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स, एंड यहाँ पे बीच में कहीं रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर एंड बिटवाइज टुगेदर. Okay. Rolvin, did you get the idea what I am saying? When you get it at the same expression involves multiple expressions at the same level, start solving from the leftmost part. Solve that sub expression, get the result, then move to the next one, next set of binary operators with the operands which is having the same priority. That way you should proceed. Let me know if you got it or not.
So when there is true in between, when there's Boolean data type in between operators,
See,
how does the calculation go about?
that becomes unpredictable. तुम जो बोल रहे हो ना, I got your point. What you are saying is कि what if ऐसा आ जाए कि 2 double equals to 2, okay, greater than 3. So here what you are trying to compare? True is greater than 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So हाँ, इस तरह के क्वेश्चन नहीं आएंगे.
That will be error, sir.
No, it won't be error. ठीक है, it won't be error. पर देखो तुम, what he means to say, why is this happening, we can take it up later, but वो नहीं आएगा इसलिए मैंने नहीं बताया. देख लो, true error दे रहा है क्या? Last time I checked, it shouldn't give error. Okay.
False.
हाँ. So that is what I meant to say, कि we won't get an expression where I will have these sort of things. But still, if you want to understand this, I purposefully did not discuss this. We will take up later when we have covered the basic things. Take care, but it won't come. Okay. Let's say, why is it coming that now? Now, can you tell me how is true treated?
So it is taken as 1.
One.
It is taken as 1, and any other value is taken as false. Right. So if that answered your question. Take care. But don't worry, you won't get a mixture. Rolvin,
Yes, sir. Yes.
did you understand what will happen in that case?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So is it possible? Let me know this one. X comma y comma z is equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why? Not enough number of
Variables.
variables on the left side. Okay, so one extra value, unpacked value will be left. Okay, so this is incorrect. Okay. Now, what happens in loop? There I messed up yesterday, so we'll take it up again. So unpacking can also be
So that is also value error, sir.
in loops. Where you are getting value error?
That previous one. More,
This
less variables and more.
हाँ, वो
That-
वैल्यू एरर है, पर वो अनपैकिंग लिख देगा. इट विल राइट यू कि दैट इज एन अनपैकिंग एरर, sort of, because of unpacking. Okay. Now, tell me first, is it possible? I'll go to the previous page once again.
Yes, sir.
What will be the value of x?
1, comma 2. Tuple 1, comma 2.
Tuple 1,
X
comma
will be tuple 1 comma 2 and y will be
Tuple high, comma hello.
hi.
tuple high comma hello. Okay. Now what happens in loop? Where we went wrong is loop में क्या होगा? If you write, generally what happens in loop? If you write for I in, let's say A is equals to 1 comma 2. I in A, then print I, and let's say I'll increase, yeah, 3 comma 4. So what will happen? This will internally convert, this is already a list. So from this list, 1, 2, 3, 4, one by one value will be fetched into I. Okay. And then I will be, it will get inside the body and I will be printed. So therefore, the result will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is a normal case. Okay. So I'll write it as, so this is a normal case, normal looping. इसमें तो किसी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा कि how it works. One value from this list generated in the header will be picked up each time in the looping variable, then it will go inside, then again new value will be picked up, uh, then again it will go inside the body. ठीक है, till the time all the values are exhausted. This is the normal case. Now where we were making mistake, is it possible like that 1 comma 2 and then we were writing for I comma j in A, print I comma j. Is it possible? See, what is the loop list generated by this A? 1 comma 2 comma 1 comma 2. Sorry, not comma here. Okay. So what will happen? First time one value will be picked up. Okay. So what I suggested yesterday was if there are two looping variables, then instead of one value being picked up, two values will be picked up. If there are three value looping variables defined in the loop header, then three values will be picked up. Okay, that is not the case. Always one value is picked up. Okay,
So it will
so
be I,
all
comma j equal to 1.
yeah, first time में I comma j is equals to 1. ठीक है, और every time one value only gets picked up from the list. So it will try to associate I comma j with 1. So is this valid? It is not even related to packing unpacking. Here it is simply that two variables, one literal. Okay. So difficult. So you cannot assign this way, right? So there we went wrong. This is first round of the loop. Second round may it, though it will not go to second round, won't proceed to second round.
Why, sir?
पहला ही में error आ गया ना. In the first round, in the header itself, you try to associate one with this I comma j. You cannot put one with into one literal in two variables. Okay. Huh.
It's two variables is not well in looping.
You can do like this. I comma j is equals to 1 is allowed, but this is not allowed. Okay. You should either have same number of literals on the right side, or you should have a packed entity that is a list or a tuple or a string with same number of elements or characters. Okay, so this stands nowhere. ना तो ये normal assignment है और ना ही ये packing का example है. Did you get the point? Why this fails? Because every time only one value gets picked up from the list. And if you're trying to assign this in the two looping variables, that resulted in error. So therefore, it was saying if you're trying to unpack it, then there are no enough values in the right side, not enough values in the right side. Is it clear? Where we went wrong yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Further. Everyone, girls. रुचिका, पूजा या नैनिका बताओ
Yes,
कि
sir.
हाँ
Yes.
अभी तक जो
Yes,
बताया
sir.
whatever we have discussed so now कि till now so far कि what is packing and what is unpacking and how where we were exploring in a incorrect way yesterday. ठीक है? So I was trying to suggest कि this is possible, but no, this is not possible. Okay, incorrect. As only one value gets picked up each time. Up each time or, or in each iteration from the list in the loop header. From the list or string, one value or character. String, event tuple, list, tuple, or string in the loop header. What is loop header? वो colon के पहले वाला part. Whatever you get, this part is the loop header. Okay, so therefore we were wrong. Then how to use the correct? How to use that? Let's say if you have this way, अगर ऐसा होता, this is the first case, second scenario, third. ये बताओ. A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6. And then you write for I in A, print I. What will be the result? What will be the output?
Tuple 1,
Tuple
comma 2.
1, 2, then tuple 3, 4, tuple 5,
3.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You will proceed. Okay. 3, 4, and 5, 6. Okay. This is again normal looping. Okay. I think few of you might have guessed also. What if we write the same thing? A is equals to 1, 2.
For I, J, K in A.
I
J, K in A.
wait. सही नहीं पकड़े हो. You are not got it correct.
Sir, we'll use 2 loops.
Two loops भी नहीं, one ही loop use करना है. This is an example of unpacking. Tell me how. Go by the basics of the loop.
Sir, there are 6 values, so E means
Don't
I
go by the
will be.
six value.
Sir, it's correct, sir, because it'll be 1, 2 tuple equal to ij. ij equal to 1, 2 tuple.
देखो, every time one element will be picked up from the list ना, one value. समझ रहे हो? देखो, see here. So what will happen? First time, here what happened? First time, what did it throw? Every time it was throwing a tuple. ठीक है, तभी ना first time I was getting tuple 1, 2. Next time, next element was being picked up by the I. Then it was becoming 3, 4. Then 5, 6. So first time, what will happen? Tuple I comma 2, it will be just like first iteration में क्या होगा in the header I comma j will computer will try to associate I comma j with the first element or the first value from the list, which is this. Is it a valid example of unpacking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Second iteration में क्या होगा? I comma j, new value will be picked up from this list. And what is the new value? It's a tuple, again, it's a tuple itself. Third iteration, I comma j is equals to 5 comma 6.
Sir, but while printing it in the
Sir,
computer,
how can
tuple is not
we
coming.
use this?
टपल कैसे आएगा? टपल कैसे आएगा? Ilham, I'll come to you. Kevin, tell me, if I write, sorry, let's say uh, a comma b is equals to 1 comma 2. Now, if you print a comma b, are you getting tuple?
No, sir.
Tuple से तो unpack हो गया. From the tuple, the values unpacked and got one by one into each of the literals, each of the variables on the left side. So that is the role of unpacking. From that packed entity tuple, okay, one value gets associated with whatever values or variables they were on the left. Clear, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ilham, you were saying something.
How can we use this concept to write programs?
Huh?
How can we use this concept to write programs?
No, first learn it how it can happen. Then we will see where it can happen. ठीक है? वो पहले सीख लो. Okay, so let's say if I want to write I comma j comma k, then how should the list be?
Sir, one tuple will have 3 elements.
Very good. So if you want to have 3 looping variables, then make sure that the list that is being contained here, okay, should have 3 elements inside the tuple. Okay, is it clear? Right. अब इस पे देखते हैं कि why I discussed this. ये पहले बताओ सब लोग देख के, is it clear? आदित्य, अभय, गौरव.
Yes.
Okay. So this is an example of tuple. Sorry, unpacking. Example of unpacking. See, here if I have written this, inside में tuple लिखा है, it's not necessary. It should be a list with the tuple as elements. Inner ones can also be list. There is no such restriction. Just for the example I have given, if it was list inside list, okay, then also it would have worked just fine. Okay.
Sir, even string, sir.
Strings पे करके देखना. अभी पहले जो है वो देख लेते हैं. Why I'm doing. So strings में if it works or not. Strings में बताओ. Is it possible to do that कि I comma j string में तो every time only one character will be thrown. Is it string में nesting possible है क्या? String within a string. बोलो.
String within string is possible, sir, but it'll be considered as one string only.
हाँ, मतलब string within string is conceptual कि बोल सकते हो कि sub strings are there, but Python will take it as only one string. Here, why you were able to use it? Because nesting is possible in list. List can have list and list can have tuples. So in the inner elements were able to give you a literal in each time, which qualified as being qualified this for the process of unpacking to happen. But list यहाँ पे hello दे दोगे I comma j is equals to hello और hi दे दोगे. So first time to only h will come up here ना. ठीक है, तो string में ये चीज नहीं होगा. Okay. So why I showed you कि now this is the fourth case. You have next class. कोई ऐसा मैसेज नहीं आया है आशा मैम का?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we don't have to.
Sir,
You
I
don't
think
have
we don't
class.
have we don't have class, sir. I think.
You don't have chemistry class, ना?
Sir, ma'am told she is in school or something.
तो मैसेज आ गया है ना?
Yes, sir.
तो केविन you were telling कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है अभी.
I said no class.
हाँ मैं तो कल ही से बोल रहा हूँ तुम लोगों को, तुम लोग बात ही नहीं सुनते हो मेरा.
Sir, but ma'am did not send a message. Now she sent.
नहीं, I said कि if message comes let me know. Okay, चलो फिर we'll continue. I'll give you a break of 5-10 minutes और इसको खत्म ही कर देते हैं. Let's not linger. So I'll decrease one more class in days to come. दो दिन के अंदर में. Okay. Anyways, you are having the same number of classes because I did not take IP period. So classes same रहेंगे. So let's use it. Okay. So why I showed you this key, this way it can be used inside loop also, unpacking. Let us see. You remember one of the methods we discussed yesterday with how many methods we discussed yesterday with respect to dictionary or functions?
3, sir.
3. And those were?
Keys, dot keys,
Dot
dot values, dot items.
Dot keys, dot values, and
Dot
dot
items.
items. Okay. I am more interested in dot items. Okay. So let's revisit dot items. Or I'll take it as a fourth scenario only. Dot items क्या करता है? Dot items. Dot items is like key value pair को it forms tuples from key value pairs of dictionary pairs in dictionary and puts it inside list. यही काम करता है. You know, to just show you once again, recap कर देता हूं मैं small में. Let's say you have a dictionary. X is equals to 1 is India, 2 is चलो y लिख देता हूँ. 3 is let's say this is a dictionary. If you print x dot items, what will happen?
1 India, 2 Cuba. It will get sent.
Sure. X dot items में क्या होगा?
Tuple,
We'll get a tuple,
1,
sir.
comma India.
1 comma India.
Tuple 2,
2,
comma Cuba.
But
Tuple.
it will be sort of put inside, or it will be logged inside another data type, dict items. ठीक है? So it has formed a list of tuples where each of the tuple inside the list is nothing but a key value pair. Key value pair को उठाया, it picked it up, formed a tuple as the first element of the list or the zeroth index element. Okay, then it picked up another, उसको फिर tuple बनाया and it put it as next element of the list. Then इसको भी उठाया and then put it inside another. ठीक है, ये समझ में आया? How do you bring it out so that you can use it in the program?
List function.
हाँ, लिस्ट फंक्शन में अगर कर दोगे, लेट्स से यू राइट बी, या प्रिंट ही कर देते हैं डायरेक्ट, प्रिंट लिस्ट ऑफ एक्स डॉट आइटम्स. ओके, क्या हो गया? डिड आई मिस समथिंग?
So one more.
हाँ हाँ, दैट आई फॉरगॉट. या नाउ सी, अगर तुमने दिया, then it came out and became a list. Now it can be used in the program, right? In the loop, do you need to convert it into list when you are using a dictionary का x dot items या x dot keys या x dot values? We saw yesterday. List के header में do we need to convert it into list? Is it required?
No, sir.
List header में dictionary, in case of iteration of dictionary or in case of loops in dictionary, you do not require this. I'll just connect this program itself. Okay. One minute. Yeah. Now, if you write a dot items, what will happen?
It'll print the keys as X and the values as Y.
Sir, but A is not a dictionary.
Oh, okay. इसीलिए वो error दे रहा है. I'll just let's say I'll make it a dictionary. Now it's fine. A dot. तो forget about this अभी इस part के लिए हम लोग भूल जाते हैं. Let's concentrate on this part only. है ना? So what will happen here? First time क्या
It
आएगा
will
इसका
print.
मतलब?
It will print tuple 1, 2.
And next line
Tuple 3, 4.
3,4. ये आउटपुट आ रहा है. Why? Because this thing a dot items gave you a list. List of what sort? ये लिस्ट दिया तुमको, इस तरह का कुछ बनाया 1,2 और 3,4. ठीक है, तो I'll just explain here. If you write for I in, before that I'll define dictionary, A is equals to India to China pre Cuba. Okay. Then you write for I in, for I in A लिखेंगे तो क्या होगा? What will happen if you write for I in A?
It'll print each argument as a tuple, sir.
Each argument has a tuple for I in A. याद करो कल का.
So it will only come as 1, India, 2, China like that.
भूल गए हो एकदम. देखो ये
It'll
देखो,
only the key values, sir.
it will only give you the key.
Key values, yes, sir.
Okay, so if you directly write it, तो देखो यहाँ पे 1 2 3 4 आएगा इसमें. Okay, and here also you are getting 1 2 3 1 2 3 and 7. So but if you normally write the name of the dictionary, identifier for the dictionary, it will only give you the key values. First time it will prepare a list of keys only. So X here will be replaced internally in the header with 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 7. And from that list, first element will be picked up 1, second time second element will be picked up 2, third time 3, and fourth time 7. And one by one in the body, 1 2 3 7 will be printed. Okay. If you're writing की और वैल्यू दोनों प्रिंट करना है, तो आई के जगह पे इफ यू प्रिंट एक्स आई, इट विल गिव यू एक्स के अंदर में 1, देन x1 इज इंडिया, सो यहाँ पे इंडिया, फिर x2 विल बी चाइना, x3 विल बी ये इजिप्ट, एंड x7 विल बी पाकिस्तान. तो ऐसे आ जाएगा. ठीक है. देन वी ऑल्सो सॉ कि अगर x dot keys, x dot values and x dot items यूज करते हैं, तो it forms tends to form a list of keys, list of values and list of key value pairs as tuples inside the list, which is packed, or we can say which is trapped inside another data types like this, dict items, dict values and dict keys. ठीक है. तो इसीलिए if you want to use it later in the program, what you should do, you should store it, convert it into the list. ठीक है. तो list function के अंदर डाल के कर लेते हैं. But the same is not required if you are using it to use it, if you are using it inside the loop header. अगर loop में use कर रहे हो x dot keys को, तो this is not, converting into list is not required, that will automatically be handled by loop. ठीक है. तो though you can do it, there is no problem, but that would not be necessary. तो x dot keys ही लिखोगे तो ये खुद ब खुद ही this loop itself takes this list out of this data type and treats it as a pure list. ठीक है. तो x dot keys करोगे तो it is similar to using x only 1 to 7. इसमें भी देखोगे यहाँ पे फिर की वैल्यू पेयर आ रहा है 1 का वैल्यू इंडिया, कोलोन इज कमिंग बिकॉज आई एम प्रिंटिंग इट एज अ स्ट्रिंग. ठीक है. 2 चाइना, 3 इजिप्ट, 7 पाकिस्तान. तो ये वाला कल हमने देखा था. फिर x डॉट वैल्यूज में सिर्फ वैल्यूज आएगा. इट विल फॉर्म अ लिस्ट. Okay, no need, because no need to convert it into list. It will directly pick up the list from this trapped data type. इसमें से निकाल लेगा. It will pick it out and form a pure list of India, China, Pakistan, Egypt. ये वाला list आ जाएगा. And then one by one, each value will be picked up. तो पहले first time I will get from this list. Okay, from this list I will get first time India, then come inside the body, India print hoga, then China, then Egypt, Pakistan. So therefore you are getting this. And x dot items forms this list, which loop automatically takes out on its own, takes out from this trapped dict items, उसमें से निकाल लेता है like this. Okay, and then each time one value from the list is assigned to I. So first time one value will be picked up from the list, which will be a tuple I comma India. So I India. Then you will see 2 China, 3 Egypt, 2 China, 3 Egypt, and 7 Pakistan as tuples. Okay. So yeah, I just recapped what we covered yesterday in case of list. So ये clear है? Looping.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me know everyone. Okay. Kevin, is it fine? Okay. Now I am coming to the, yeah, this one. तो अगर इसमें a dot items करेंगे तो क्या होगा? It will be just like this one, x dot items. So tuple will be displayed each time. तो वो देख रहे हो tuple आ गया है. ठीक है. However, if I write a dot First time A dot items will create what? A dot items will give you a list like, क्या list देगा वो? Containing tuple. ठीक है, ऐसा list बनाएगा कुछ, isn't it? The first time this A dot items in the loop will automatically pick it out, वो data types A dot dict items में से निकाल के it will convert it into pure list like this. Okay, and then this list में से first time one value will be picked up, x this एक इसका tuple 1, 2. This tuple 1, 2 it will try to assign first iteration में it will be like x comma y is equals to tuple 1, 2. Then second iteration में x comma y will be equals to tuple 3, 4. Is it clear? ये
Yes,
देखो.
sir.
So now can you say कि what will be printed in x and y?
1 and 2 for the first line and 3 and 4 for the second.
ठीक है. So when you are using items, then unpacking can be used. Packing with unpacking with dot items.
Sir, could you scroll a bit up?
क्या देखना है बताओ?
No, sir, the without unpacking part I just wanted to see.
Okay. Without unpacking the simply you just write A dot items. So is it clear? How
Yes.
unpacking can also be used in dictionaries or inside loops also. So here we have seen it is just like this. तो यहाँ पे तो मैंने directly उस तरह का list दे दिया. I have given a list directly, but this sort of list is prepared by what x dot items method also. So therefore unpacking will apply there as well. So I'll write this example there. Okay. So this is without unpacking, and then you can write with unpacking is for I comma j in a dot items print I. Okay. Normal cases like this. Print I comma j. I comma j. Okay, so this will be your normal, and this is with unpacking. See, what I mean to say is unpacking is not related to dictionary, but at times unpacking can be used when you have lists and dictionaries. As you can say, you can leverage this unpacking in case of lists or dictionaries. In case में a dot items when we have or items method you have, or directly in case of lists like this when you have a list within list or a tuple within list or tuple within tuple. ठीक है, list within tuple, इस तरह के any combination में, or even in case of items in the dictionary as shown in example this case 4 and case 5, okay, this should be 5, okay, you can use this to your advantage, okay, for many purposes. Take it. So now is it clear ki how we can?
Down.
Sorry? Any doubt? Okay.
Yes, sir. Can you just write the output here of the second part?
बताओ तुम ही बताओ ना. You tell me what should be the output.
So
One
one
India,
India,
then next line two China, then three.
One India output. Two China,
three Cuba.
three Cuba. कोई doubt है क्या इलम? You have any doubt in this?
Yes, so then the first and second has no difference between them, right?
First में देखो looping variable, there is only one looping variable for I, and second में you have two, I comma j. First will
But the
first,
output is same, no?
no, output is not same. What will be the output here? बोलो यहाँ पे output क्या होगा?
It will be again at one India, two China, three Cuba.
Not exactly.
It'll be tuple, sir. 1 comma India.
It will be this. Ilam, देखो, are you now able to get here? कि what is the difference? Ilam?
Yes, sir.
Because here you have, here यहाँ पे हर बार जो तुम्हारा tuple आ रहा था, this converted list of tuples, ठीक है? So first time tuple was coming, so the tuple entirely was going and being assigned into I. Here, every time you are getting a tuple, so something like this is happening. If you assign only I to this tuple, then I will be of type tuple. If you assign I comma j to the tuple, then unpacking will happen. And I will get 1 and j will get 2. So here also, every time in I and j, 1 is going and India is going in j. Then next time in I, 2 is going and in j, China is going. Okay? And then in next time, this tuple is coming from the list generated by this third value, which is this tuple. And from there, I is getting 3 and j is getting cubic. बताओ clear है तो फिर we'll stop here for a small break.
So means it is same even for dictionary.
Same error for?
Dictionary type, data type.
Error कहाँ दे रहा है?
No, sir, it is same for dictionary also then, no? Like this is an example for dictionary.
This is an example for one of the methods of dictionary, a dot items. If you directly write a, then it will give you only 1, 2 and 3 keys. ये बस a
Sir,
dot
if I
items.
use the list function, what happens if I use list function in both of them?
If you use
A list function.
here with a dot items,
Yes.
it will remain same. मैंने क्या बोला था देखो यार. See what I had said कि here if you want to, no need to convert the list in the loop header, convert into, no need to convert into list, okay, in the loop header. मतलब लूप के अंदर में x डॉट कीज को खुद लिस्ट बना देता है. बाय डिफॉल्ट इट मेक्स इट, और बाय ऑन इट्स ओन इट मेक्स इट अ लिस्ट. सो नो नीड टू पुट इट इनसाइड लिस्ट फंक्शन. ठीक है, जैसे यहां कर रहे हो, यहां पे कर रहे हो. Even if you do it, it will be also giving you the same list which for will be doing on its own. Ilam, is it making sense?
Yes, sir. I got it.
You got it, sure.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. गलत नहीं बोलना, नहीं समझ में आएगा तो we'll take 1 or 2 class for you only, ऐसा कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Okay, ठीक है. चलो, then we'll take a break for 15 minutes. Right.
You are continuing this class, sir, chemistry class.
Yeah, I will continue chemistry class. Why? You don't want?
No, not like